Namaste. I am Elle. This is Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to do a reading for the twin flame energies, the twin flame dynamic. This could apply to you if you feel like the energies resonate, but usually I pick up on the twin flame dynamic, but you may not be aware that you're a twin flame. So if you found this channel, it might be to alert you to your soul's journey, which is a transformative yet turbulent journey into unconditional love and twin flame union. The twin flame energies are to help anchor unconditional love on this earth, and you may be a part of that. So some people are just waking up to the journey, so if you feel this resonates with you, you may want to do a little research and see if you are experiencing some of these energies. All right, I am going to use the Power of Love and the Soul's Journey for my Oracle decks. I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for my tarot deck, and then we'll finish with the Herbiary. And remember, with this deck, we do not read reversals. The creators did not design the deck to be read in reverse, so I don't read reversals. Also, if I need a clarification, I will use my Crystal Visions clarification deck. It's just the perfect clarification deck. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let's see what messages come out for the twins today. I'm feeling like the twin energies are really merging very close together right now. It's almost as if they are interacting. Pulsing is what I'm hearing, like a pulse point. So let's see what that means. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I feel like I need to take another card. There it is. Peace and pride. I am being of love and I release all negative energy. So you have come into self-love, both of you. I feel like this is both of you have come into self-love, and that is bringing you peace, and you are releasing. You are releasing some of the negative energy that you have kind of accumulated as part of the interactions that trigger you. You're releasing that. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. It's all about love today. All about your divine purpose, which is unconditional love. It brings you peace. You're proud of yourself that you've made it to this point on the journey. Your twin is mirroring this. I can feel both of the energies, the divine masculine and divine feminine, are both experiencing these same energies. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Look at how those cards look very similar, almost exact. And see, unity. I was showing you different colors. These two cards are exact coloring, and I was showing you a different color, and look, it says unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has become a ripple effect across the universe. Just what I was saying. All right, so let's see what the tarot is bringing us as far as messages. This is very peaceful energy. Since 8/8 Lionsgate, we have had just very peaceful, soft energy. It feels like the anger has been released. The frustration has been released. It's acceptance. It's surrender. Surrendering to the greater mission of this journey. The world. That actually came out in the wisdom reading that I do. The world card. Yes, this is the entering. Check out that reading, the Spiritual Sapience reading that I will post at the same time I post this. Divine Guidance. And this is definitely, the world card came out in that, the ending of this carrying this resentment. carrying the lower vibrations of this journey. You've released that. Page of Wands. It's kind of new inspiration coming in, a kind of a lighter energy, possibly somebody taking some action. I like to think of wands as action and somebody actually doing something, whether it's visible or just energetic. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Directed toward the Queen of Pentacles, possibly. Let's get out all the cards and then we'll see what this means. I want to take 5 cards across, so I need, there's one. There is the 8 of Wands. Talking about maybe some communication, some action, some sending of some energetic messages, I think. There's 2 more. So here we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so what this feels like to me is that someone is having some realizations about the dynamic between the twins, and they want it to be more nurturing, more loving, more flowing, more balanced. They want it to go, they want the communication to flow naturally and spontaneously without hesitancy or feeling like this is, you know, they want it to be very open communication. They're done with not feeling like they can open to you or communicate with you. They feel less anxious picking up the phone. You feel less anxious texting. It's more flowing. Because what has been done in the past is like, this is nonsense. Why, you know, we have this connection, we feel it. Why can't we just move forward in a peaceful manner, a more open and transparency? Because anything else is just really starting, it had built up to a point where it just needed to be released, and both of you learned the lesson that just doesn't work. Look at these 2 cards. How the blowing of the dandelions and the flowing, and then it flows down. So this is more open communication, realizing that the not communicating, not being responsive to each other has just formed a huge amount of negative energy that both of you are willing to release at this point and move into a more peaceful and purposeful dialogue about your connection, whether it be romantic or friends or just both of you in a spiritual growth. 7 of Pentacles. To me, the 7 of Pentacles is an investment, and look at how she's admiring that pentacle. It's almost like a flower, but she's like, I want this to bloom. It's so beautiful when it blooms. I'm willing to invest the time and energy into making it bloom. Here's the 9 of Cups. Seeking one's own happiness. This is something that you want to do because it makes you happy, not because you're afraid of the dynamic anymore. There's been a lot of fear of the dynamic, because it can hurt so deeply. There was a lot of fear built up and a lot of resentment based upon that fear. And now you've gotten to a point where you just feel like, you know what? This is my journey. This is my happiness. This is the next level for me, is becoming enlightened and aware. Let's see if I can get this card. Judgment. Oops. That is the past. What has been done in the past is left in the past. This is your ascension journey. And you have come to the realization that your happiness is part of your ascension. See how she's calling to this is your ascension. And your finding your true inner happiness is helping you ascend. And the ascension process is helping you to find your inner happiness. That is that back and forth energy, that give and take energy, balanced energy. Page of Swords. A message of truth coming in. Could come in from your twin. It could come in from, somebody else. You could read something. It could be a reading. Wheel of Fortune. 10 card. So we have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. This is your divine destiny. And you are now understanding the virtue of your purpose and your peace. And you are feeling accomplished that you've come this far in the journey. Because it is about unifying yourself as well as your twin. Here we have the Four of Cups. You're not interested in going back to the old energy. You're not interested in experiencing that intense longing and the frustration. You've elevated beyond that. All right, let's look at the herbiary. You both have elevated. This is for both counterparts. It's like you're both in sync right now. You're both in sync. It's open. The energies are open. It's inviting you in to the next level. Between dreams. Beautiful card. Let's see what that means. Card 86. There it is. Mugwort lives in the space between deep rest and waking. She's the daughter of moonlight and the protector of those who travel to dream time. Mugwort curls around your mind, whispering your dreams into words and images that you can clutch as you climb levels of consciousness and return to your waking self. While Mugwort's constant vigil makes her a bit of waspish and bitter, she knows the many-layered worlds can guide you through the serpentine paths of collective unconscious. Call on her to guide you through your dreams or journey work. If Mugwort appears to you, she is calling you to dip into these subtler realms. So this is about keep track of your dreams. Many of your messages that I said are going to come through in your dreams. The messages of these, this letting go, the next level, your divine purpose, this virtue in it, allowing you to find this peace and celebrating your success thus far on the journey, bringing you closer to unity and self-love, unconditional love. I'm feeling like there's something else. I was going to end it there, but it feels there's more. There's something more. So this is the Art Nouveau Tarot. Kind of my sit on the sidelines deck. But it has a different card in it. Oh, instruction cards. There's something more. It feels like there's a message to the Divine Feminine. I'll put this up here. Five of Swords. Yeah, don't get caught up in that the Chariot reversed. Don't get caught up in moving this forward in those layers of resentment anymore. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups came out in the Sapience reading. This is guidance for you to make a new beginning. Leave all of this behind. If you're still carrying around that kind of resentment, that lower vibrational energy about your twin, regardless of what they've done for you to justify your resentment, keeping that with you is just self-sabotaging this energy. So you need to allow yourself to move forward. That feels like a Divine Feminine reading. Let's see if there's anything for the Divine Masculine. Make a new beginning. You can close that cycle. This is your opportunity to close that cycle. You have to choose to do it, or you're going to relive that cycle. But listen to the messages in your dreams that are being brought forward to guide you. Let's see for the Divine Masculine. Yeah. He's ready to be forthright. He's ready to put that behind him and go forward in truth. Seven of Wands. He still feels a little defensive, but he wants to release that. He doesn't want to have to feel defensive anymore. He wants to stand in his truth, King of Swords. He wants to be truth and clear about, his intentions, what his understandings, his thoughts. He may not be at the point where he's going to be very emotionally expressive, but he just doesn't want to feel defensive when he brings his truth to you. So, yeah, he's holding back because he's afraid that he can't be open and honest because of your resentments. But you can't be in peace about that. You can't find peace in your connection if both of you are holding on to that. Both of you are holding on to some of the past. Your guidance here is to release it, to move on to the next level. Last card. There it is on the Divine Feminine side. Yep. Release, let go. This is the Ascension. Focus on your greater good and the greater good of this connection. Another 7 card. This is malicious intent. That's what needs to be released. Don't sabotage. You're at a point where you can move forward in peace. But if you go back and carry with you all of those old resentments, those old hurts, the old anger, the old frustration, the old fear, you are not going to find peace in this. And that's going to keep you from coming into union because you can't see the virtue and the purpose in your true connection, your divine connection, if you are still carrying around those really lower vibrational energies. So that is the guidance for both of you. It's on both sides, but it's sabotaging this new energy from coming in. So keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you health, happiness, and harmony. Health, happiness, and harmony. Namaste.